this was not of a sexual nature.
So to say this wasn't a sexual nature is a mischaracterization of what happened.
Attorneys at odds over the final chapter in a creepy case. Hidden cameras placed all over this Fort Myers beach home, recording hundreds of hours of unwitting renters' families in their most private moments. The man who admitted to hiding all the cameras, Robert Moore, pleading guilty in a plea deal today that has him serving 4 years in prison. One of the victims telling us by phone that Moore should be getting a much different sentence. But first, the final word from the judge.
And you're able to enter the plea of guilty. There is a factual basis and venue is proper. I accept the plea.
A plea that means Robert Moore will get a 4-year prison sentence for what he did at this aqua-colored 3-story vacation rental home on Fort Myers Beach. He was supposed to be the caretaker. Instead, he hid cameras everywhere, recording the every move of the families who rented here. Attorney Scott Goldberg represents some of the victims who were targeted.
Children as young as 4 or 5 years old were videoed taking showers, changing, and doing their most intimate things.
But Moore's defense attorney claims rather than a sex crime, his client saw it more as a reality show.
Unfortunately, it was like a Big Brother situation where for some reason we all have a fascination with reality television, and although this crossed the line, it was very similar to that type of behavior. So please don't assume it was anything sexual, because it really was not.
The idea that this wasn't for sexual nature is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It sounds equally ridiculous and infuriating to a Midwesterner who rented this home with his family last year and talked to us by phone.
This guy is a pervert. This guy is a pedophile. He's got thousands of hours of my grandchildren. This guy should be in jail for the rest of his life.
He's disgusted to hear word of a 4-year sentence.
The prosecutors are letting this guy off with a slap on the wrist.
And he resents what he sees as the attitude of the state attorney's office toward his family and the others who rented here.
Oh, okay. Bunch of podunks from the Midwest. They're going to go away. We'll never hear from them again. Just absolutely 100% wrong.
The suspect, Moore, who's been accused of secretly videotaping his stepchildren, will also get 10 years probation. That victim we talked to by phone called that, quote, nothing. Now, I took that victim's concerns to the state attorney's office, a spokeswoman telling me right before news time that the office worked very closely with the victims in this case to get what she called, quote, a just resolution. Do you think 4 years in prison is the right sentence here, a just resolution? You can call or text 239-206-FOX4 or email news@Fox4Now.